Well, this is a good way to start the week. Yeah, it's a little chilly, but the sun is shining and it's just gorgeous. Morning, everybody. Welcome to Aurelia. That is Lake Couchiching. We are coming to you from Fern Resort. I got the crew with me. Can you guys say hi? Hi! Oh, we got somebody else with us too!
I'm part of your crew.
Yes, you are. That is true. Kevin Forchette from Ontario Tourism. Good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you too.
Awesome. Thanks for having us. And actually, we're going to be with Ontario Tourism and exploring all the wonderful resorts that this province has to offer the next 2 days. So we're here at the Fern Resort. Tell us about Fern.
Fern Resort is a pretty awesome resort just outside of Aurelia on Lake Couchiching. One of those all-inclusive resorts that literally the entire family can come to. I can tell you, I've been here with my family. They absolutely love it. It's one of those places that my kids now are like teenagers and still say, when are we going to Fern Resort, right? Like they love it.
Because it's I don't know, you sign up and it's all inclusive. Meals are inclusive. There's so many activities to do. In the winter, yes, we're at that tricky spot, right? Because we're in the winter, we're getting close to March break, so we might be looking for something like that. I know they're booked up for March break, but then we start to think about spring and summer.
That's our goal, is really getting people to think about resorting across the province and start thinking about spring, booking those summer vacations, and even into next winter. And there's one great organization called Resorts of Ontario. And what they do is they represent over 100 resorts and inns right across the province. So all corners of the province, from Windsor to Toronto, Ottawa to Thunder Bay. And it's a great resource because it lists all the different options. So adults only, family run, all of that stuff. And on their website, resortsofontario.com, they'll go on there and you can find out sort of where you can go, what you can do, what offers are being there for sure.
And the tax credit also comes in handy too.
It does big time. And one thing that Resorts of Ontario has, which I think is such a cool thing, and I've done it for wedding gifts, for birthdays, even looking ahead to Christmas, they have gift cards, the gift of a getaway, from $50 to $500. And what you do is you purchase this gift card and you give it to them, and then people can choose the resort they want to go to. So you're not saying you need to go here at this time. The gift card then works at over 100 different resorts for accommodations, meals, some of the amenities like spas. So it's kind of encouraging the gift of the getaway.
Right. Can you deal with your children here?
I know. You know what? I have kids. This is perfect.
Deal with your children. The meltdown begins. Oh, vacationing with the family is the best. That's why I actually have my parents with me here too, because the grandparents, because it is. We came here with the entire family to explore
and
it all.
They'll be so busy here at Fern Resort that at nighttime they're going to pass right out, and then that's when you get to sit back and relax, right?
That is the key. You know me too well. Okay, so we're going to spend the morning here, and there's a 1.5 kilometer skate trail. There's something called Croca Curl. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
And one thing you're going to try, which is probably one of the best things I've ever had, the peanut butter pie.
Ooh, peanut butter pie. It's almost as good as that big icicle that you found, Gabe. You excited? Okay, there you go. That's the level of excitement we get from him. On destinationontario.com for all those experiences. And what was the other website you said?
Resortsofontario.com.
Resorts of Ontario. We'll continue to explore on this beautiful sunny Monday on Morning Live. Good morning, everybody. Whoa! There goes Pippa! How great is this? Welcome to Aurelia. Welcome to the Fern Resort. Happy to be joined by Mark Downing.
Thank you.
Good to see you, Mark.
Nice to have you out on our 1.5 kilometer skating trail.
Beautiful, beautiful sunny day, and we're still getting that warmth. So we're still kind of in winter activities, and we'll get to a lot of that. We're going to be doing that throughout the morning. But I want to touch on a little bit of the history of Fern, because you guys go back to when?
We go back to 1895.
No way.
Yeah, so that's before hydro. That's before running water. We've been here
on this property.
On this property, we have 1.5 miles of lakeshore.
Okay. Yeah. So what's the water it sits on?
Lake Couchiching. So on part of the Trent Severn, busiest freshwater ocean-going body of water in the world.
When did you create the skating trail?
So the skating trail has been up and running for 6 years, and we've had to custom design the equipment to help lay down all of this water. There is 20,000 cubic feet of ice on this 1.5 kilometer by 8 foot path through the bush.
Hey, Luke, how you doing, buddy? Look out!
It is 8 feet wide. It is 8 feet wide.
Really showed up his skating skills,
but it does meander
with his camera on his shoulder. But listen, what you guys are really this is an all-inclusive, full family experience. That's what you're going for, right?
That's what we really provide for every person in the family, from 2 years old right straight through to the grandparents, has their vacation. They get to experience and enjoy the day. And then at meals, because we include 3 meals a day, the family comes back together and then gets to tell each other about what a great morning, what a great afternoon, and then everybody comes together. We usually have evening entertainment during our family packages so that they can, and again, it's all family, right? And it's all about bringing the family together so that they have their special time.
Has that changed over the years, the history?
It really hasn't. And so, you know, we've, it's always been our family servicing family.
Amazing. Okay, so I know we're getting to, well, March break is next week. You're booked up for March break.
Booked
but
up
what
for
we're kind of talking about, we're maybe just putting that, I don't know, inception into your brain, maybe next winter or spring or summer.
Spring or summer.
It's an all-year-round excursion.
We open all year round.
And we'll continue to explore that here at Fern Resort in Aurelia when we come back on Morning Live. Let's go, guys!
Great.
Come on!
Let's go!
Go! What do you got, Dylan? Huh? What do you got, buddy? Come on! Come on! Come on!
Oh, geez, whoa, no, come on, no! All right.
Oh,
been working out, have you?
Yeah. Morning, everybody. Welcome back to Fern Resort in Aurelia, playing a fierce battle of croquet curl?
Croaky curl.
Croquet curl.
Croaky curl. It's curling and crokinole slammed together for a fabulous winter sport.
Awesome. Well, back here with Mark Downing, who's 4th generation Downings who have run Fern Resort.
Yeah.
Goes all the way back to 1895, and so we're a week out of March break. March break is popular for you guys. You guys are booked up for March break, so we're thinking about something next winter, or even spring and summer because you're open all year round. Here's our sweeper.
There we go.
You got to sweep. Hurry hard. Hurry hard. Give her a sweep.
So yeah, we're open all year round, and what's more Ontario Resort than being on the lake? And you know, in the summertime, this area is all set up for any type of boating. We do a bunch of great fishing. We have the hungriest fish in Ontario right off this dock.
What do we got?
We got perch, we got sunfish, we got bass, we got pike.
Because I think this is Simcoe. This is not Lake Simcoe.
No, this is not Lake Simcoe. This is Lake Couchiching, the lake of many winds.
We get some
wind, we get
some winds coming in there right now. But this is the resort here, and as we said in the last segment, so this is an all-inclusive experience for the family.
Yes, yeah, 3 meals a day, all your activities, all of the facilities, all in one easy package, so that you're free to go and explore. You keep your wallet in your pocket and you just go out and enjoy. Everybody gets to do whatever they want.
And you have so many things to do. Like Dylan's out there, just out on the outdoor rink doing his thing, showing off. Way to go there, Dill.
Up there with a peanut butter, top shelf.
And we had, if you missed it, you get the kilometer-and-a-half skate trail.
Yep.
But how much longer do you think all this winter stuff's going to go for?
Well, you know what? It's been a pretty cold winter, but I think, you know, usually mid-March is when things start to dissipate. That's when the sap starts to run, and so that's when we actually have our maple syrup. We do maple syrup here for our March break. Yeah.
So you're always just trying to add to the activities?
We're always creating that experience for the right season.
And it's one of the activities. It's not on top of everything. It's everything is in there.
Everybody's
Okay.
all included.
What about for the eats? What's going on in the restaurant? Because that's where we're going to go next.
We're going to go next. It's all sit-down, plated meals, serve great, friendly service, and our menus change daily. And we always have for dinner. We always have a beef, a chicken, fish. So and we always accommodate for allergies as well
as picky children.
For picky children, chicken fingers, French fries, and pasta.
Okay, so we'll do that. We'll take a break. How's it going, guys? Doing okay? Awesome. We got Kev from, and that's the thing too, is this is just another place to experience in this wonderful province of ours. And now that we can experience it all, like Fern Resort, come and check it out in the spring or summer, or even just put it into your mind for next winter. DestinationOntario.com to check all that out and head to the Fern website for your future booking. A fierce battle of
croquet curl.
Croquet curl. We'll do that as we head to break on Morning Live. Yeah, I think we've earned it. It's been a tough morning. How are you guys? Welcome back to Fern Resort in Aurelia. We are exploring this wonderful spot that's been on the shorelines of Lake Couchiching since 1895. And Mark beside me is 4th generation. This pie has been around, Mark, for how many years?
Not as long as the resort, but the rolls have.
The rolls.
The
okay.
rolls have. So,
what's
the story of the rolls, my great-grandfather, Jim Pettipiece, was a master baker.
Okay.
And he knew that people never really remembered a lot of things, but they would always remember what they ate. And so
Yeah.
the rolls are the same recipe from Jim Pettipiece for 125 years, and we bake them fresh each day. And then the honey, rolls and honey.
So you put the honey with the rolls?
Honey with the rolls.
Okay.
And the honey is from an apiary in the Ottawa Valley, and they are on their 4th generation, 5th generation
I'm just
as well.
putting it right on there like that?
Right on
That's
top of there. That's it.
That's how
Yep.
it goes, right?
And so the families have been doing business for over 100 years together, and that's yeah, the food experience at the resort is one of the hallmark. It's kind of like dessert.
How many of these have you had in your life?
When you have an institutional kitchen at your disposal, it can be very good or very bad. You have to be careful.
So you're known for the rolls, you're known for the peanut butter pie, and I want to get to the pie in a second.
Yes.
I also want to talk about this room.
This is the Heritage Dining Room. So we can do over 400 people in this dining room. Lots of space in here, and what we do is we can feed a number of people really well and really quickly, so that you can get out and you can experience the all of the facilities
At the same time, like, so there's lunch, breakfast, lunch, and dinner in here.
All in
Everybody's
here.
in here, so
That's right.
the energy has to be pretty fantastic.
energy,
right?
and you have the same table, so you can just come back to the table. You have your own spot after,
yeah.
you know, and so it's great that way. And it is the Heritage Dining Room, so you're surrounded with the 4 generations, the 5 generations of my family, and it takes you through the 100 years of the service of my family and a Fern Resort.
Who's the genius that created the peanut butter pie?
We have a baker in our kitchen,
Right.
and she has a mantra, and that mantra is, God gave you 2 hands, so if you're going for the cookies, fill both of them.
I like her.
Try that.
Ooh, what about?
Hey, it can be an and. It doesn't have to be or.
Right?
It can be an and subject. And our menus change daily. So we want to make sure that everybody has a great meal. When you come to the resort, the dinners will change every time. Nothing repeats. And there's always a beef, a chicken, a fish, vegetarian entrees. We cater to all allergies, as well as vegetarian and vegan choices.
Right.
So it is a very varied menu and able to accommodate the entire family and a number of different.
And here's you go to the website, because on the website, we're getting to the end of winter, but the website is broken down into all the various activities and where you can stay and the meals and all that type of stuff in the peanut butter pie.
I don't know that I've ever seen
Right? Okay, well, here's the new thing. Get in on that. The peanut butter pie honey roll.
honey roll.
Nice meeting you, man. 4th generation, Fern Resort, just outside Aurelia. Good stuff. Going in.
And?
Yeah. This is on the menu now.